Hey guys, today I want to talk about something. There is something we doing the hard things. They eventually get easier, and there is something with doing like with embracing the uncertainty. Yeah, it becomes certain sometimes. It becomes certain, so it becomes certain all the time. There is something doing what you're afraid of. Eventually, you will no longer be afraid of that thing. There is something with facing your own fears in life. The fear fades away eventually. The fear does fade away. Yeah. So I think you should make it a habit to face your life hardships heads on. How about you do that? How about you do something on a daily? How about you do something that scares you on a daily? You eventually get more confident. You eventually get strong if you do something that feels hard to do. They say it doesn't get easier, you get stronger. You know why they say that? You only get stronger by doing things that are hard. I remember my first time in the gym. I couldn't lift this weight. I couldn't do a 5 kgs plate on a bench press for 10 reps. Just 10 reps. I couldn't do that. But I thought I was strong back then. And this weight hasn't been lighter. It never grew lighter, but I got stronger. I got stronger and stronger and stronger. I think that's life. That's all about life. That's what it is about life. Things don't get easier, you get stronger. But they say it gets easier because you kind of get used to that. Your body gets used to that. And what felt like heavy, start feeling like lighter. But technically, nothing got lighter. But you as a person, you got stronger. That's the trick about life. That's the trick about life. Once you learn that, you can achieve anything. You can literally achieve anything. Yeah. I don't mean to say that I'm where I wanna be in life, but at least I know I'm on the right track. I do something daily, on a daily that scares me. I remember I used to find it hard talking to people, and when I made it a habit to bump into random people and spark a conversation and all that, talking to people felt easier, and I kind of got used to that. Yeah, I remember starting out YouTube, talking to a camera was one of my nightmares. But I got used to that. Nothing changed with the camera. It's the same phone that I'm using. It's the same camera. Nothing changed about the camera, but everything happened within me. Change starts within. Everything you seek is within. You gotta face your fears. You should be in competition with yourself to better yourself on a daily. You should be at least 1% better every day. You should be that person that you was yesterday. You should be that person in the past. You should definitely be them. They shouldn't be better than you. They shouldn't be. Take me as an example. I couldn't lift these 5 kgs on a bench press. So I decided, I made up my mind that I'm gonna be consistent in the gym until when I can beat this. Now I can lift about 28 on one side. That's about 48 kilograms on the bench press. My Q, that's just a comeback. That's what I've done today. 48, and I'm only 62 kilograms. I'm lifting 48 on a bench press. I'm pressing 48 kilograms, and I'm just 62 kilograms by the weight. That's so much progress. That's so much progress. I don't know about you, but that really means a lot to me. Reminisce on those days when you couldn't lift 5 kilograms, and now you're lifting 48. That's that's so much progress actually. So that's all about life. Yeah. I don't mean to talk too much, but it is what it is. Face your fears on a daily. Do what scares you on a daily. Everything else will fall in place. Yeah. See you then. Peace and love. Bye.